And we're live. Hi, everyone. I am Nick. And today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So there's no stop motion going on around here. If you took a look at the thumbnail, you can see that I'm going to do Pikachu today. So this is from Bricker Builds. And it's the same website that I was able to get the instructions for the Spider-Man bust. And so they have other builds there. They have Star Wars helmets, lightsabers, and they have Pokemon sculptures. And so today I'm going to do the Pikachu. And I kind of started already. So this is what I have so far. It's not a mosaic. It's a sculpture, so it's going to go upwards. They suggested that we start on a 32 by 32 base plate. So that's what I'm doing. And so I'm going to start. And for my what questions, number 745. What do you like better, the UCS TIE Fighter or the UCS Hoth? So UCS Hoth base. And so I didn't get either of them. Not that I'm not a fan of either of them. The reason why I didn't get the UCS Hoth, it was a good looking set, but I didn't have any place to display it. And from what I remember, my criticism of the UCS Hoth base was that to me it seemed like it was just a bunch of little sets made into one big set. So they just took like a lot of little builds to make the big build. And so I don't know. I didn't think it was worth it. I didn't think it was worth it to buy the UCS Hoth base, so I didn't. I remember I saw other people got them, like in the Lego YouTube community, but I didn't pull the trigger on the UCS Hoth base. And as for the UCS TIE Fighter, same kind of reason. I think I had just bought the regular TIE Fighter not too long beforehand when they released the UCS TIE Fighter. And it was pretty much the same vehicle and just a little bit bigger. So I didn't get it either. Which one do I like better? I would say, I don't know, maybe Hoth. I say I'd like Hoth better than the UCS TIE Fighter, if I were to pick one or the other. Can't remember. I'm not sure if they came out the same year, but maybe close together because this question was asked with both of them together. Okay, so 746 is, will you answer repeat Lego related questions? Well, as you can see what I've been doing right now, I have been answering repeat ones. You know what? I should do what I did last time where I'd get two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I remember what step. So I'll always have odd and then even. So I remember. So will you answer Lego related questions? I mean, the same Lego related questions, repeat ones? And the answer is yes. And the reason being because sometimes my answer changes through the years, or maybe even week by week or day by day if a similar question came out. And maybe some people didn't watch a certain video, so they might have missed an answer, or even for like the live stream. So I'll repeat it because it's not too difficult to repeat it. 747. Thoughts on Series 14 Monster CMFs? Oh, okay. So I like the Monster CMF series when it was released. I think They went well with the Monster Fighter series, which was a really good series as well. I can't remember offhand all the minifigures from that series. For some reason, the only one I remember right now is Zombie Jeremy. But was there a Frankenstein? It was a good one. I liked it. I got multiples. I can't remember what. There was one that was special. It was like hard to get, but I can't remember which one that was. But I remember I got multiples of that one, and I think it might even be sealed still. I'm not sure. How many Hobbit and Lord of the Rings sets in your collection? So I think I got all of them. What's this? It wants me to put lime green. Interesting. So I think I got all of them. That's one of the themes that I have all the sets for Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. However, I don't have all the Lord of the Rings built right now because I think it was Helm's Deep. We had Helm's Deep, but then I think Tristan Frankensteined it and mixed it in with some of his other sets when he was making his base. So Helm's Deep, I think Helm's Deep. Helm's Deep is the castle. Oh, so this is what I have so far. Pikachu's body. Helm's Deep is the castle. And so I have all the minifigures for it. For the pieces itself, it's probably mixed in with all my previous gray pieces. And Mines of Moria was another one that I think again, it's mixed in. It's mixed in with all my other sets, Mines of Moria. But for all the Hobbit sets, I have all of those. So whatever number there are. 749. How many Star Wars sets do you have in your collection? Oh, so that's a brick set question. I'd have to take a look at brick set, which is easy to do. I just don't want to have to go into it right now. But I don't have, I'd say less than 50%, maybe even like 40% of Star Wars. I don't have a lot of Star Wars. I have a lot of Star Wars, but compared to the whole collection, see, this is weird. They're making us do something like this. So I don't know if the green is supposed to be like a structural support, so things don't fall apart. But it's interesting that they thought of that they thought of doing this. And I think they used lime green. There was like a little blurb message in the instructions. I think they used lime green because it's supposed to be inexpensive on Bricklink. And so just to bring down the cost, they have this lime green color. Oh, now I have these. I have to figure out. I just have to zoom in. Maybe I can just zoom in like this. And I have to count. So from this corner, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then from that corner, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And it's off. Okay, so from here we go 1 and 2. I think. Yeah, that's right. And then from here, same thing. 1 and 2. So it's like that. Interesting. Interesting, Bricker Builds, what you're trying to do here. All right. So let me move up. 13 and 14. Okay. Let's go to 750. is, do you have any micro mocks? Do I? That's basically the only type of mock that I have. I have tons of micro mocks. I first started with my micro city, Smallville, then micro amusement park, 7 of these. Smalley World, and then I just did like little micro scenes of different themes, like Lord of the Rings, and I talked about it yesterday, basically. And oh, interesting. Micro Wizard of Oz. So lots of micro for me. Oh, and recently micro Ninjago City, Docks and Gardens, micro Apocalypseburg. So do I have any micro mocks? Yes, I do. So this is interesting. It's making me do something like that. So cool. Yeah, it does help to have a base plate. It's good that they said that. Top 5 Star Wars Imperial minifigures. See, I know what that is now. Imperial are the bad guys. I don't know. I don't really. I'm more into like the Jedis and the Siths rather than Imperial officers. I don't even know if I have like a Tarkin. I wonder if I do have a Tarkin. An Admiral Tarkin, or would Callus? Is he Imperial? I know he was a traitor. I don't know what my top 5. I'll just say Tarkin. Admiral Yularen. I have him because I remember he was Republic and then he went Imperial. Okay, 752. Top 5 Star Wars Rebellion minifigures. Okay, I could do this. Okay, so Rebellion. Number 1. Let's go Leia. Leia for number 1. Number 2, we'll go Hera. Hera number 2 for Rebellion. Number 3, does Rey count as Rebellion, or is she a Jedi? Let's go number 3. Let's go Sabine. Sabine number 3. Number 4. Let's go Zeb. Zeb's number 4. And number 5. Let's go that, I forget her name. I don't want to even say it. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Let's change it. So number 5, we'll go Luke. Luke's number 5. So they Luke and Leia are 1 and 5. Okay, so how does this go now? So I guess I should line it up this way. Okay. All right, let me move on. Next question. 753. How many superhero sets do you have? Again, the how many question. This is, again, a brick set question where I have to consult brick set to figure it out because I don't know offhand. Is this 3? Yeah. And they're just off by 1. And then this goes here. Yeah, that's a brick set question. Superhero sets. I'd say, again, less than 50% of the superhero sets. Oh, anyone watching, if you can like this stream, that'll be great. Okay, so 754. How big is your Lego Boneyard? So I have shown this. I think it was like on my how to sort or how to store your Lego video. Shazam! How's it going, Rick? It was in my how to sort your Lego video, and basically, when I call boneyard, it's pieces that aren't sorted individually, and so my boneyard are just like I dump for ones I'm not sorting individually. I'll dump it into a colored bin, so like a bin of just all the same colors. And so from Walmart, I got rolly bins, and so yeah, I just put them in rolly bins. I'm not sure how much is in there, but I know the one that always fills up first is the grays. Both light bluish gray and dark bluish gray always fills up first, and then black would fill up next, and then all the other ones kind of like a mixed bag. But it's pretty big. Like I started sorting individually when those tubs started overflowing. Okay, I have to. So for those just joining, this is what I got so far. Just started the Pikachu sculpture, and so we'll see how it goes. I was planning on doing this on Saturday, but then I finally got all the pieces, so I was like, okay, let's just do it up. We'll do it today, and we'll see how far we go, how far we get. I'm just trying to see. I have to line it up properly. And when I showed it, it has a lot of lime green, and I think the lime green, it's either supports or just supposed to help me line things up. I'm still quite not sure what it's supposed to be. And I think you just maybe peel it off after. Hey, Armand. Howdy. Armand, did you finish your bonsai tree? Because I remember you were going to start that. Where's Armand here? Here you are. Okay. All right, let me move on to the next question. 755. How many Lego Batman suits do you have? All these counting questions. They're giving me all these counting questions now. So Armand says, almost done. Just need to finish the last branch. Oh, so you're done. You're basically done. I'm guessing you did the green version instead of the pink version. I'm just guessing. Batman suits. So I have a bunch of them. They came out with more Batman suits when the Lego Batman movie came out, and then they released all these different variants of Batman. Oh, the pink version. Oh, I was wrong. You're doing the pink version. Cool. With the pink frogs. Nice. But yeah, so before the Lego Batman movie came out, I was collecting the different types of Batman that they had, and I think I had them already on the display frame. I think I did. But yeah, when the Lego Batman movie came out, I just had more to display. But they came out with some cool ones. Offhand, what's my favorite? The disco one's cool. The clown one, the bunny. But you know what? I think the pink ballerina Batman is my favorite suit Batman. Just because it's funny. I like it. I have an army of the pink guys around my friend's bat cave. Okay, 756. Favorite Lego weapon. Favorite Lego weapon. Maybe the katana? or I don't know, the Batarang, since we're talking about Batman. Okay, how does this go? I think it's just one over. Yeah, the Batarang. I can't really think of other besides. Oh, the lightsaber. Maybe the lightsaber. That one might be my favorite. I think this is off. Oh, it's only 4. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 757. Favorite mixel. What is your favorite mixel? So for those of you who are new and not quite sure what a mixel is, a mixel, I think it was like 2014 around there when mixels were a thing. Not entirely sure. But they were these like little monsters built. I think it's when they introduced the joint pieces. The joint pieces like with a ball and socket type thing. And so there are these little monsters and they were different colors. So there might be like in the first wave, maybe 3 red guys, 3 blue guys, 3 green guys, 3 yellow guys. And then the mixels can combine to make like a mega mixel. Oh, this is wrong. To make like a mega mixel. So that was a thing. And then I think wave 2, or I'm not sure if it was wave two or wave 3, they had like a different type of thing where it was like instruments, or there was like dentist mixels or garbage man mixels. Hey Rick,
Good afternoon.
how how's it going?
Oh, just enjoying the sweltering heat of Toronto.
It's it's hot today.
It's hot today. Well, no, my wife, she took my daughter to go get her shot. Yay!
Oh, okay, yeah.
And she said, tonight we're putting the air conditioners in. It's like, okay.
Oh,
I don't like the air conditioners because A, costs more money, and B,
yeah.
it encloses the place, and I feel a lot of pressure. I'm a migraine sufferer, so as soon as we close everything up and we seal all the doors and windows and we turn on all the air conditioning, it's bad for the migraines. But what can you do? People can't take the heat.
Yeah. Well, it's
And it's
supposed
not
to
the heat.
be
It's not the heat. It's humidity. That's the thing. It's very humid right now in Toronto, so it's like, yeah,
like today, right now it's 31. I'm not even sure what that is in Fahrenheit for our American friends.
yeah,
But tomorrow it's supposed to start raining tomorrow. Next week it's supposed to have thunderstorms, so the temperature is probably going to start dropping after that
yeah.
usually.
And I'm looking forward to it. But so this afternoon I'm going to take my screen door, rescreen it. A project I was supposed to do last year. I'm so bad.
Is this the
Procrast-
screen door in the front or the back?
This is a screen door leading out into a balcony off of the
Oh,
kitchen.
okay.
And yeah, I mean, I built it with a friend and screened it years ago. And it's, we clean it periodically, but it's like it really needs to just be ripped down and rescreened.
Yeah.
And it's cheap enough to do. I got the staple gun. I got the $4 of screening. It's just one of those things that's pain in the butt to do, so you don't do it until you have to. And it's yeah.
Yep.
And I
Yep.
figure I'll improve it. I'll double screen it.
Double screen it.
Yeah, inside and out on the same frame.
Okay.
It'll catch a little bit more of the outside dust and particulate that's in the air.
Is this a screen door or a screen like
No, this is not a metal screen door. This is a wood frame that I added with piano hinges to the interior of the door frame, and it's
um
just like 1.5 inch by 3/4 inch wood, cheap wood, Home Depot stuff, and
yeah.
built a door frame. It's got 2 cross members, and I just put screening on it. 6.5
Okay.
feet up. So yeah, it's great. It served
Nice.
well, but it really just Yeah, you take it down, you just rip it all off, manly style, and just take the new one, take the staple gun, go bang, bang, bang. Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me, a moment.
Oh, no problem. That's cool. Okay, let me move on while Rick is taking that. 758. Will Lego CMFs go up in price? So this was asked. This is 758. So I think it was asked around 2016. And from 2016, I don't remember what CMF prices were back in 2016, if they were what they are now. But I remember
Probably
they were going up from Series 1.
3.99 Canadian. Does that sound right?
But Series 1, what I'm thinking was even cheaper. Was like,
Was it? Well, see, I didn't collect them first run. I caught on later and went backwards.
because
So
I
yeah,
remember people complaining every single time. It seemed like the third wave, like after like Series 6, then like Series 8 or 9, then they're complaining because it went up 50 cents. And then again, 50.
yeah.
And now it's like $5 for some of them. I'm not, is it still
It, it,
$5?
it might even be 5.99 in some places. Yeah, it's you know, I stopped buying them individually, and I just started buying complete sets. Everything except for whatever came out January. That one set I didn't get because I just kind of gave up on the CMFs because I don't build them, so I don't see value in them. But
Yeah.
then, when the Looney Tunes came out, I went back to my old source. I said, "Give me a set. I got to buy a set." So now I'm back in. So I've only missed one set out of the entire run of them,
You mean like a set of 60?
16s or
Or
12s. They've gone
oh,
up
full
and
set.
down.
Not a full box.
No, I
But
never buy the case
okay.
because I shouldn't say never. I've bought a few and flipped them, but I collect the complete set. So I go to one or two guys and I say, "You open them up. You do whatever you gotta do to verify them. If it's feel or whatever, just make sure I get a complete set. If there's a chase figure, I have to have the chase or I don't want it." So I've got a complete run of all series from Series One except for what came out in January, which I think was that a Harry Potter one I missed. I can't remember, or another Nintendo. I'm not sure. Um,
In January?
yeah, right
What?
at Christmas or January, there was a set that I had passed on, a
I think
CMF set.
wasn't it just like the like Series 21 or whatever it was, like
It
just
might
the
it might have been, yeah, it might have been like just an all caution. I don't know what it was, but I had prearranged to get it, and then 2 days before I told my guy I'm done, I'm out of it because I don't see the value in these things. I just don't. I mean, for collecting, they're okay, but I like to
yeah,
build. I
yeah.
don't have any build value in putting 5 pieces of a figure together. It's the kids. Hey, these are the best stocking stuffers ever. You got kids
Yeah.
to buy for, or grandkids, or whatever. You go into a store, you got to find that cheap present while you're, picking up lunch or something. A CMF is great. You or a couple of them, because guess what? The kids get to have the joy of opening up something they don't know what it is. That's awesome. That's the value in it.
Yeah, we
Just
did that for my middle guy's loot bags for one of his birthdays. I forget
yeah,
which, maybe it was like his grade 3, or it was like grade 3 or grade 4, something like that.
yeah.
And so all the kids, I think it might have been the DC superhero line
Hmm.
CMF
And
at
what I
that
love
time.
about these things, like Toys R Us, usually, 3, 4, 5 months later, they'll still have these figures, and you can get them discounted by a buck or two or more sometimes.
Yeah, yeah,
So
I've seen that.
great stocking stuffers. So I mean, that's the value. They're just fun little presents you can buy for people. And if you like to put figures up on a shelf, or what I like to do is I put them on a big base plate with little bracket pieces, and I'll put the 12 or 16 figures on display, and I'll leave it like that for 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
But I only have 6 series at any one time on display, and then I
Okay.
got ziplock them and put them away. I just don't have the space to put them up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're nice to look at. But these are great. I mean, yeah, there's some Looney Tunes ones I wish that were better. I'm looking forward to whatever Looney Tunes sets might come out with Space Jam this summer, if that
Yeah.
still
So
happens.
is that like a confirmed rumor, or is that
I
wishful
I hear
thinking?
it from enough people.
Okay.
Um, that I'm sure something will come out, even if it's just a one offset or two sets, just to
Yeah.
commemorate. But the reason I'm really hoping they do it is because if they're going to do a Space Jam set, maybe they'll give us one or two of the Looney Tunes figures they held back or didn't give us for whatever reason.
Yep.
But I'm also hoping to give us some of the basketball players.
In the movie, yeah.
Yeah. So
There's quite a few in the actual movie. Like besides LeBron James,
yeah.
like on IMDb, you can see like the names of
So
other.
can you imagine the value of the minifigures? Because you won't just have Lego people chasing these. You're going to have basketball fans who, oh, I would love to have an authentic Lego figure of this guy.
Well, hopefully they're better than the old basketball
Oh,
NBA
you didn't
figures
like those things with with the
with
weird
the
legs and
weird.
everything?
Well, they had weird faces. Their faces
Yeah.
were like extra wide grins, and
Well, they were kind of Clone Wars looking figures, right?
yeah, they were they
Yeah.
look like Clone Wars. Like I picked up three just recently on Bricklink. I picked up Dirk Nowitzki, Gary Payton, and Jalen Rose on Bricklink because I just saw it in someone's Bricklink store while I was ordering stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't have any, so that's
One of these days, I'll do a little stream and I'll pull it on. Maybe I'll just do it here on yours on a Friday when I'm available. But
uh-huh.
I've got maybe 30 Chinese
Oh,
printed figures, basketball players, and they are so nicely done.
oh, they look good. Like
There's one or two that are like the figure itself is crap because it was a bad mold,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the rest of them were like so beautifully
Which
printed.
guys? Which guys?
Oh, well, okay. I've got
Off the
the
top of your
first.
head,
Well,
what
no,
you think of?
off the top of my head, one of the it's a run of them, like 12 figures or something. It's the American Dream Team, the first American Dream
Oh,
Team.
cool.
So they did them all, but of course, most of them just look alike. But of course, they got the
They
numbers
have
on
the
the
number.
back and
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
and they show well. And there was a few other, notable guys along the way, but whatever. They're just, I mean, I don't even follow the sport in the last bunch of years, and now that the Raptors didn't make it, I could care less about. Oh, hey, who are you going for in the playoffs? Nobody. I got no one to root for. I watched a hockey game last night. That's the first
That's
time
a shame.
I turned on the hockey game for the first time in a long time, and it's like
Me
it was a
too.
good
So
game. It was a good
I
game, no
turned it
matter
on.
what. It was a good game.
Yeah, Tavares got injured. I'm not sure how long Tavares is going to be out now.
It was ugly.
But concussion protocol, it seems like he's gonna be out for a while.
I'm sure he will make every effort to come back. No one wants to be out, and to be in the playoffs, you want to be there. You don't want to sit
Yeah,
on the bench. So I'm sure if he
I don't know
can,
if
he
it'll be
will.
if it'll be up to him.
You know how players are. They'll tough their they'll walk it off.
I know.
But
Yeah,
you're
yesterday
absolutely
was the
right. They're
first
gonna
time
have
I
all their
watched
guys looking at him.
sports in a while, and they both lost. The Blue Jays were up ninth
Yeah.
inning, 8-6, and then they lose 9-8. What a jeez.
Organized pro sports breaks my heart right now because to me, these seasons should all have an asterisk beside them. To me, it's
Yeah,
not real. I mean, I know in the States they got some fans in the stands now and stuff, but if I can't see my home team in my home arena, with the regular occupancy that we expect at that particular time of the year, it's not real. They're
and
just they're
plus
just they're just old men playing a kid's game to me.
the they're not playing the right amount of games for hockey.
Yeah,
Like it's not 80.
shortened
It's
season with
shortened,
screwy schedules and you
which
know
sucks for like Austin Matthews. He could have got like 60 goals or something if it was like a real,
yeah.
or even Connor McDavid too.
Just think of the. I mean, these are careers that are being artificially shortened because they're not playing their full length seasons, so they're not getting all their games in and all the potential points they could be scoring. So at the end of their career, there is an asterisk on them saying, you know what, for 2 years it was, you
Yeah.
know, a quarter season or three quarters of a season or whatever it is, and I feel bad for these
Well,
guys.
the only silver lining is maybe they don't have the same amount of wear and tear, and they can do an extra couple more years. You never know.
If they're getting paid the same, I'm all for it. But if their contracts are pay for play, where basically it's prorated based on the number of games they're actually playing, then I feel bad for them. Because if
Yeah.
someone was contracted for 5 million a year and they're being prorated based on the number of games played now, and they're only getting three quarters of that, I feel bad for them. Not that I, think that there's endless pockets of money to give these guys. I mean, there's a lot of money not being earned right now. You don't have all the money at the concession stands.
Yeah.
There's no way as much merchandise is being sold because what's the incentive for me to go buy all the new merchandise when I can't go sit in the arena and wear my new merchandise and support my team?
Yeah.
But trust me, I'm not buying any Leaf stuff. I'm not buying any Jays stuff. The Jays hat I got is old. I want
Did
to
you
sit in the
go? Did you
arena.
go to a lot of games? Like,
Not a lot. I mean, I tried once a year. It's expensive, especially in Toronto.
yeah,
You know, because if you want to get down to Skydome or go look at this, I'm drawing a blank on the other
Air
arena.
Canada Center.
The Air Canada Center, which to me is still the Canada Post building because you can still see the markings on the building. Shows you how old I am. It's so expensive, and I don't want to take the transit down there. I want to be able to drive and do whatever. And well, there's 15 to 80 bucks in parking
Yeah.
before you even get in the building for your $200 worth of tickets if you have even okay seats for a family.
Yeah, like a family of four. It's decent.
$12 beer, $10 hot dog. It's rough. It is. That's an expensive night out. Great for the family, great for the kids, and everyone should do it at least once. But it's not like when I was a kid and I could do. Uh, I'll give you an example. Grades two, three, four, five. I bet you I did 6, 7 games a year, and a lot of them without my
Oh,
family. Like I could afford to just go.
yeah, yeah.
Exhibition
These
stadium, watch the
are
Blue
okay.
Jays, and
Baseball.
I would be in the bleacher seats, having a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
pizza. But it was great, and it's so much fun. Kids don't go to baseball games on their
How
own.
far did you live from Exhibition Stadium growing up? Not
Okay,
too far.
so okay, I'll give you an idea. So I was living in the Bloor and Dufferin area in Toronto
Okay.
during the exhibition days, so that would probably be 6K down Dufferin Street.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Right? Yeah, it's nothing. Well, no, I walked. I
Yeah,
walked. Sure,
yeah.
I saved whatever the TTC was nothing for me being a kid, but I walked down there, hour and a half to get there. Yeah, not a big deal. Walk home as a kid, and no one thought anything of it because it
So I
was
guess
safe to do
you
so.
would even go to the X like in the summer
Oh,
easily.
yeah, I loved it. CNE, Canadian
Yeah.
National Exit, and that's another sad thing. It's like I don't think that's happening again this year. I mean, it got wiped out last year. First time in over 100 years or something. There was no
Yeah.
CNE, and so that was so sad. I'm hoping it's on this year.
Like I don't even know. Like things are gonna be changing regardless of like vaccines and everything. Like
Well,
even things like
I was
buffets and
tickled
stuff
pink
like
that my
that.
wife said, "Oh yeah, the lineup at Downsview isn't so bad. We're gonna take her in." Yeah, because my daughter, my poor daughter, she just went and had some dental done this morning, and then turn around, let's go get a shot in the arm too, because you haven't been punished or tortured enough.
Yeah, my son
Oh,
has his shot on Sunday, but it's at his school.
oh, that's hey, you know
Yeah.
what? At least it's a familiar environment. I think that helps a lot too.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing worse than being somewhere lining up. Like in this case, this is so the line. This was not an appointment. This is just the cattle call. Go line up and try your luck
Oh,
and see if
not
you
by
get your
appointment.
shot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
his is
wasn't by
appointment.
appointment because 12 and up right now for hot spots,
Okay.
and then I think at the end of the month it's appointments everywhere for 12 and
Okay.
up.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, we could have waited another 2 weeks or whatever, but it's like, no, hey, my wife's off today. Normally she's not. I'm always off Friday, so she took the car, took care of my daughter's appointment, and then it's like, hey, we're getting the shot too. It's like, sweet, get it done.
Yeah, I think
You
my
know,
wife is saying it's called the 3-day vaccine blitz because it's the long weekend.
yeah,
So there's like they have it open for like a bunch of different things.
yeah. No, I encourage everyone to get it, even if you're kind of sketchy on needles or sketchy on vaccines or whatever. Like, let's just get this done.
Yeah, the needle was like nothing, but I guess the actual. for my first shot, like I think the next day it was sore. Like I just got punched in the arm, kind of thing.
Oh, dude. I
But
had AstraZeneca and it destroyed me.
I remember I had
Oh my
Pfizer.
God, it was so bad. But you know what? That's your, you know what? That tells me that it's awesome. Because with the AstraZeneca, what you're getting is a shot that's going to give your body something that's going to produce the protein. And then your body's going to actively attack that protein. Guess what? I had every reaction that you would expect, which means great. Things are working. That's what I want. I want to know that I'm not going to get permanently put on my butt by this thing. So that's great. As bad as it was, because I mean, within minutes, my arm was in severe pain. Hard to sleep that night. Great. I got a B. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm being buzzed by a bee. Um, and then the next day, yeah, I was on my back
wait. So when you had
with
to wait the
chills and stuff.
15, when you had to wait the
15 minutes.
15 minutes, did you
Yep.
have to wait longer
No,
because
no.
you were feeling
Well,
effects?
no, because they said they literally said you may feel this and this and this and this.
Okay.
These are very normal reactions for most people because it's literally your body kicking in right away. And it's like, great, and sure enough, I had the pain. That's the thing. Some people go, oh my God, I had pain in my arm. I couldn't feel my arm and it was sore and I couldn't lift for a day or two. And then I had flu-like symptoms the next day. Right. That's your body doing what it's supposed to do when it sees
Yeah.
this foreign thing in you. Don't be afraid of that. It's not a great feeling, but things are working. Now,
Yeah.
if after 2 or 3 days you haven't come out of that little funk that you're in trouble.
Yeah. Then call
Get to
someone.
the doctor. No, trust me. We were calling telehealth and saying, okay, these because they also want to know. We need to know that people are having XYZ reactions and how fast and how hard it is and stuff. And I was questioned, what's your pain level at 1 to 10? What's this and that at? And so they took all this information and I was monitored. And Thursday night I got the shot. Friday I was basically bedridden and had a lot of chills, basically very flu-like symptoms.
Hmm.
And then Saturday I was coming out of it, and Sunday I felt like Superman. I felt like Superman, and I still encourage everyone to go do it
When's your second shot?
whenever the government says so.
Oh, you didn't get a
Well,
book
no,
time?
no, it's not pre-booked, and
Oh.
yeah, they're gonna let us know. And my wife's been inquiring on our behalf, and it's like, yeah. Well, the thing is, you gotta remember they're holding back on our particular shot, which is AstraZeneca.
Oh, maybe that's what, because ours was Pfizer. Because we
But now that we did have
right
the first
after.
shot, yeah, see, and now that we did have the first shot, and they do have, they're stockpiling AstraZeneca now, they got a decision to make: sell it, dump it, or give us the second shot with it sooner than expected. Because they're
Okay.
not going to be giving, right now, they're not giving it as a first dose anymore. But they don't see any reason not to give it as a second dose. So we're hoping they just finally get off their collective butts and say, okay, everyone come in for your second shots.
So you don't have like you can actually mix it. You can actually have
The
one.
UK, the UK is the one who's been the leader in investigating switching because they were also, they were the leaders in everything, right?
Yeah.
They approved stuff first. They were doing this first, and then they were getting reactions first. So I mean, we're following their lead, and the UK is the first one to mix and match,
Okay.
and and they're studying those results. I
Yeah.
think ideally everyone should have a mix and match environment anyway, just so you can have this kind of protection this way, this kind of protection this way. You know, because the they go about it two different ways depending on which vaccine you're taking, and I don't think it hurts to have some protection one way, some protection the other, and then your immune system does the rest. Because for a lot of people, your immune system is all you're going to need.
Yeah.
But the collective governments of the world are not going to, let us go until we all get shot up, or 80% of us get shot up, and that's the reality. So
Hmm.
let's get our shots, let's get it done, let's get back to normal. I think it's funny that we in Ontario we laid out a three-step plan to reopening, but really nothing's changing until at least middle of June, and that's subject to change. And then it'll be 21 days for each new step. I don't know if
Did
you followed the
they, did they
news
did they
announcement.
extend it some more? Because I thought it was June 2nd.
So here's the deal right now. As I read it this morning on ontario.gov.ca, as of Saturday morning, a lot of the outdoor amenities, golf being the big one, that's going to be allowed to open again. And
This Saturday.
then,
This
yeah,
Saturday or
this Saturday, 12 in the morning, 12:01 a.m. These amenities can start opening up with limited restrictions, of course. But they've been ready for this. They've been wanting this. Um, then June, I want to say June 20.
oh.
Uh, well, no, I had a link here that I was reading this morning. It'd be real easy for me to call it back up to. Yeah,
June
News
20 something
Ontario.
doesn't sound good.
No, and it's. Let me call up the dates because I don't want to speak out of my hat here. Yeah, okay. May 22nd is the golf courses. Okay, so the stay-at-home order, June 2nd, that ends.
So
So
that so that's not being pushed.
the restrictions on you and me moving about, that ends on June 2nd. Unless something changes between now and then, that's a hard date. However, the lifting of lockdown, as it affects retail and businesses, that is actually later. That
Oh.
is, yeah, and it's 3 stages,
So when
21
we
days
can
apart.
when we can go to the Lego store.
Yeah, well, that's the question, right? I'm parsing this as fast as I
Hey
can.
Arlene.
Hey, Mama Lego.
So as you're looking, Mama Lego gave me a great idea today to fix up my 123 Sesame Street set
Fix it
because
up. You're gonna modify it?
because I had modified it by blocking up the wall with a Monkey Kid set, and it fit perfectly. It looks good. But she's like, "What if you extend the awning?" And so I did that. Um, and yeah, it looks so. Here, I'll show you some pictures. So
Okay.
this is how it looked before. So I added this the Monkey Kid, but she's like,
Okay.
what if you extend the awning? So I was able to find some more green and white curved pieces,
Yeah.
and
Okay. I
so
like
yeah,
that.
it looks good now.
Yeah. It
So
looks more
yeah,
consistent.
that Monkey Kid set fits perfectly height wise, um, with uh with that missing wall.
Nice.
So 123 Sesame Street. So thanks, Mama Lego. That was good. I like that.
So here's the date. This is pending, possible changes too. So the 3 steps, which are 21 days apart. The first one, step one of three, will kick in June 14th.
Okay. Well, what happens?
And
So what is that?
okay, so step one requires that 60% of the adult population is vaccinated with one dose. Okay, so
Oh,
that is a metric we have to meet as a population in Ontario. And what you get with step one is resuming outdoor activities with small crowds with minimal risk of transmission. Um, so these are gatherings up to 10 people outdoors, outdoor dining with 4 people at a table, and non essential retail at 15% capacity. So, this, of course, there's a lot of stores that are closed. By the way, this is the one that you and me want because this should give us access to the clothing and the toys and everything else, right? Non
yeah.
essential retail. So, as soon as June 14th, assuming we hit the metric of 60% of the adults vaccinated, and as of last night, we were somewhere around 50.
Okay. Yeah. So by June 14th, that's like 3 weeks away.
3 weeks, and 3 weeks, and with that blitz happening this weekend, like everywhere is shooting up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny, for years we're needles are bad in Toronto. Come get your needle, everybody. And there's signs. driving, Young Street, Lawrence, Bloor Street, people with signs everywhere. Come get your needles. Come get your shots. I love it.
Really?
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know
No,
that.
and I'm glad people are excited because we want things back. I mean,
Yeah.
it's I'm going to tell you a true story that was weird. Um, in my so at work, we're not allowed to have physical contact. Blah blah blah. We take every step necessary,
Yeah.
and I got to meet someone I haven't seen in a long time, and I instantly went out, and I got my mask on, I
Yep.
got my gloves on, I put up my hand, and he put out his hand, like, because that's a connection we have. We just
Like
instantly want to
like
do that,
hand. Yeah.
and it's like we both stopped, like, oh,
Yeah. With the pullback.
and it's like did a little this with the elbow,
Yeah. Yeah.
but at least you know what? At least we haven't lost all our humanity because the instinct was to still do that greet,
Yeah.
and I'm glad that was there, and he's glad that was there, and we definitely got to get back to this because
I remember I saw. I can't remember where I saw it, but the origin of the handshake was something like um, it had to do with like to make sure they weren't carrying or something. I can't remember.
okay. So my understanding back, we're going back high school, studying humans of civilizations and human development and stuff. That it was a way of showing you're not bearing arms, you don't have a
Yes.
weapon, and it's a trust factor. And you know what? I still base a lot of my, say pre-COVID, a lot of my relationships
On
in
the
how
firmness of a handshake.
well not just the firmness of the handshake, but the willingness to do that, and you connect with the eyes and you shake
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
because I'll tell you those connections are very real for me anyway, and we definitely got to get back there. I know there's going to be a lot of resistance, and there's some people who are going to be permanently scarred. I'm not going to judge them. This has been horrible, but
Yeah.
as a society, we need to get back to it. We do because
So
for the kids, they
yeah.
need that social. Oh, look at this. Let me see.
So Arlene says, daughter-in-law changed her mind. Is now getting the shot. Oh, what is that? Got the shot. Okay.
She got the shot.
Oh, that's your dog. Okay, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Along with my.
Hey, I didn't get a sticker. I got a stupid piece of paper.
I didn't get a sticker either.
Okay, Nick, I gotta take off. I got
All right.
food. Thanks.
Have
It's
a
been
good
fun.
one. Have
I
a good
might be
one.
on later.
All right.
Peace.
All right. Bye.
And
So that's cool. So Mama Lego says her daughter-in-law changed her mind, is now getting the shot along with my son. So happy about it. That's good. That's good. And we got Maverick from Germany. Welcome, welcome. And Mama says I didn't get one either. Bye. The sticker, right? So for those just joining the stream, I'm working on the Pikachu sculpture. This is what I have so far. So I guess it's like the body of Pikachu, and the inside is lime green. So the filler brick is lime green. And Mama says, waiting for my second shot. Yeah, me too. I think they said 4 months. I got Pfizer. So 4 months from when I got the first shot. And so that's going to be like July for me. So 759. What Lego sets would you keep? And so normally I always keep the ones that I can display. If I don't have a spot to display it, then it's coming apart, and I'm using the pieces for mocks. Oh, Mama says she got hers in March. I can't remember if I got mine in April. I think I got mine in April for me. Yeah, so, and normally too, I won't buy a set unless I can either display it, or if I want the minifigures, then I'll buy it. But so I didn't buy the Millennium Falcon for the longest time because I didn't know where I was going to display it until I finally bought that shelf from IKEA, and so that's when I pulled the trigger. And then the same thing with Mos Eisley's Cantina and Mos Eisley's Cantina and the Imperial Star Destroyer. I was hesitant to buy it because I didn't know where to put it, but then when I found a spot to put it and display it, then I bought it. So, but back to the question, Lego sets that I would keep. So sets that I would display, basically. Mama Lego says, I put all my little sets away and put the bigger sets out of reach of the destroyer. Yeah, I know a lot of people, they either put the little set in a Ziploc bag or they'll take it apart, put the instructions in front of the Ziploc bag so that people or they could identify what set it is when they want to rebuild it or just know what it is in their collection. Okay. So I like the fact that they have the different colors here because I'm able to match it up. And then there were a couple times when I already made a mistake, but then I was easily able just to figure out how to fix it for this Pikachu model. Okay, let me move on. 760 is, how many sig figs do you have? I guess this was like a question on my sig fig bridge where I was collecting everyone's sig fig. And I think when I answered this question, I actually counted them all. But now, let's just go 4. But now it's not as much because I took some off. The ones that I found were no longer, oh, that's the wrong one. We're no longer on YouTube or we're no longer making videos. So I took those ones off, or I had them like walking off the sig fig bridge. And then I started adding some new ones from some of the new channels that I started watching, but then that kind of died down. Didn't seem there's like a lot of interest in sig figs as there was in the past. So it wasn't as exciting to make them anymore. So it kind of just died down. But I would say before, like over 100 of other people's sig figs, which is like stands for signature figure for people who don't know, making a mini figure of yourself. And then, so like for me, it's like the brick adjuster sig fig is the Dr. Scrubs, and then my hair kind of thing, except the hair is like bigger than my hair is right now. But okay, 761. Do you wash your hands? Yes. I don't know why I answered that one too. Most expensive minifigure. What is the most expensive minifigure on your wanted list? So for the longest time, I remember it was Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter, the old Dolores Umbridge. That was the most expensive minifigure on my wanted list. And then I pulled the trigger and I got it. And then one that I never did pull the trigger might still be on my wanted list. I haven't rechecked, but it's Professor Trelawney, the old Professor Trelawney. I think she has like a pinkish or purplish type dress, and so that was on my wanted list. Oh, we have another guest. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Did you finish your bonsai tree, the pink one?
I have not, but I can show you the progress I've made so far. Give me one second.
Okay. Beta Bricks says, a sig fig is not necessarily a figure of yourself, but a figure to represent yourself. This is true. Like, for example, Just Too Good Eurobricks, or Just Too Good. His sig fig is Twitch from Toy Story. And he doesn't look like that, but that's a minifigure that represents him. And I remember there was like the Brick Wizard too. Was one, and it was like a wizard. Okay, so yeah, okay, I see you.
And then there's at the end there's a ton of these little branches that you have to put together.
Yeah, so that's what
So
you're doing
there's-
now.
Yeah, just a few more left.
Do you know where you're going to display that?
Yeah, I was thinking of just displaying it between these two architecture sets. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Cool. Room tour.
Little home away from home.
Oh, you didn't hear what I said. I was like, room tour.
Oh, I can do a room tour. It's a little hard when you're on the laptop, but
Oh,
these are the only sets that I have here.
okay.
And then I
What's
have
the top set is a Technic truck.
that's correct. And then there is the Senna as well at the top here. Let me grab it. One sec. I'm not sure if you have this set over here, but it's I would recommend it. It's a good set.
I have it, but it's not built.
Oh, I see.
It's part of the backlog, but I didn't realize how huge that truck is because it makes your it makes the blue car look like a Speed Champion set.
Exactly.
Like, I was like, oh, it's a Speed Champion. Oh, wait, no, that's a big Technic set. Nice. So how long are you home for?
No, I'm not home at the moment. I'm still like that's why you see like these. I only have a few sets here. Most of my sets are back home.
Okay.
Where my parents live, like our actual home. Here, I'm just renting an apartment because I'm here for work.
Yeah, I got confused for a second. For some reason, I thought that you were home already, but no. This is your second Lego room.
Exactly. This is the temporary Lego room.
Yeah. So did you watch the hockey game?
I did. I was thoroughly disappointed. I think what happened was when Tavares went out, that just deflated the Leafs a little bit.
Yeah.
And
like, I'm hoping
it was quite scary because the guy that was stabilizing his neck.
Yeah.
I don't know if he should be doing that job because he picked Tavares up and Tavares was unconscious. And did you fall back?
I didn't see the actual injury.
Oh,
I didn't see it.
Pretty scary.
I heard he got kneed in the head.
Yeah, so there was an initial collision with another player, and then when he fell down, one of the players that was skating by accidentally kneed him in the face.
Okay.
So, like skating at full momentum, he hit him in the face, which is quite traumatic for sure.
Yeah. I'm hoping maybe if they can rally behind the injury, come together. You know how sometimes that happens. But
use it as a motivation.
Yeah. Is it best 4 out of 7 or best 3 out of 5?
I think it's best out of 7. So you have to win 4 games.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was shorter for the first round. Okay, that's. And I saw Edmonton lost too the day before.
They did. All the teams you expect to win are losing, at least in the Canadian division.
Oh, this is odd. The thing here is like you need 3 1x4s and then 1 1x4. I'm not sure if that's a typo. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not. Okay. I don't know why they just didn't say 4 1x4s. So this is why I got so far.
Oh wow, you made some good progress.
Yeah. We'll see. It's compared to Spider-Man, this is mostly building with brick, where Spider-Man it was building with plates going up.
I see. Is it on a 32 by 32?
Yeah, so it says it suggests that you start with a 32 by 32, and then around step 50, it says you peel it off. You peel off the base plate.
Oh, I see.
And then you can see like the filler brick is lime green. They were saying that lime green is probably one of the cheaper cheaper bricks on Bricklink, so they suggested the lime green, which is cool.
So how many pieces in total for the build?
2,000 something. I can't remember now.
So it's less than Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, it's less
That
than
was
Spider-Man was 10,500, and this
wow.
is 2,000 something. However,
So
it's big. It's still big, but I think it's big because I'm building with brick. So it's supposed to be a life-size Pikachu, like the scale of what.
Do you have the Eevee as well?
I now have all the bricks to build Eevee, but the instructions don't go live until May 28th, so next Friday.
I see.
Which kind of works because if I were to build on a Friday again or a Saturday, I can start then. And I have all the pieces now. 1, 2, 3. Oh. So it works.
I would love to build the Darth Vader bust that they're coming out with.
The one on Bricker Builds?
That's correct. It's available for pre-order, so it's not out yet.
Is it? I think it's already out. I think.
Oh, is it? It says pre-order on their website.
Because I thought it did say no. It's out now. You can buy it now. I'm on the website right now. The only one that's pre-ordered is the Eevee, but so for those at home, for our friends at home, let me just show them what I'm talking about. Share screen. Okay, so this is the Darth Vader bust, but the Eevee says pre-order. So this one is still pre-ordered because the instructions come out May. And this is the one I'm building right now. And this is the Spider-Man bust that I built before that Armand was talking about. And then they have other Star Wars helmets. So if you're into Clone Wars, they have Darth Maul, but it looks kind of funny with the Pinocchio. There's some views that look funny. That one looks kind of off.
It kind of looks more pixelated than the other ones.
His eyes aren't great. I can't remember. It was either Jeremy or Harold called him Pinocchio because his nose looked long. But the Darth Vader is when I first saw the Darth Vader, I was like so. But then I saw Solid Brick Studios. They did a review on it, and it didn't look too bad when he was showing it, the actual model.
And it's pretty sizable as well. It's quite big.
Yeah, it's huge. How many pieces is this? This is 2,905. Still not 10,000, but it's still big. 2,000. It's almost 3,000 pieces. Pikachu is 2,483 for Pikachu.
So does that mean the Spider-Man bust is the largest set you've built?
Yeah, 10,500 for sure. Like the largest one I've built and the largest one on their website.
They have even the Boba Fett helmet looks really good as well. They have some really good builds.
Yeah, I think the helmets have been there for a while because I remember seeing them in the background of Solid Brick Studios like videos before. I didn't realize they were part of Bricker Builds until I saw the same builds on Bricker Builds. I just assumed he made them himself. I didn't realize it was like from instructions like this.
Oh, I see. That's what I thought too for the longest time.
Yeah, like they're in their background, the helmets, even in his old setup.
He was live streaming the Taj Mahal yesterday, the architecture version. That's coming.
Oh, okay. So he got it early, I guess, from LAN.
Yeah, because he's part of the Ambassador Network, so they get review sets early.
So what did he think of it, or how did it look?
Well, I didn't see the review. He did a review at the end of the stream, but the overall build looked pretty good. And
Okay.
it's a very good size as well. It's quite manageable. So it'll
Okay.
slot right next to your other architecture sets, or it'll fit. Like you'll be able to find room for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm happy about.
Whereby the creator expert model was just too big, in my opinion. Takes up too much space.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what are you gonna build next?
That is a good question. Probably finish off the A wing because I haven't finished that yet.
Oh, you started it.
I started it. I haven't finished it.
How much?
Too mesmerized by the bonsai tree. So I'll finish the A wing and then I might have to order another set because I don't have any other sets here.
Uh-oh. Starts.
It's a slippery slope, Nick. Once you get started, you just go down it, right?
I think I did something wrong. Let me go backwards. I'm looking at. I'm off one. But this seems easier to build than the Spider-Man. It's just it's kind of like a mosaic. You're just lining up the bricks. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Did you get Disney Plus yet?
I have not. I will get it. It's just like it's hard to find time to like watch a lot of TV between school and work, especially at the same time.
Yeah, you don't want to waste it if you get it and not even be watching it because you don't have time. You might as well get the best bang for your buck.
Exactly. And plus I have a feeling that once I start seeing the shows, you just keep going through them because I've heard they're so good, so you get addicted to them as well.
Yeah.
I have a tendency to binge watch good shows. So if I start a season that's really good, I'll go through all the episodes.
Okay.
And like from what I've heard, The Mandalorian season 1 and 2 is extremely good. Clone Wars is extremely good. So
we'll see if you can finish Clone Wars faster than I did.
You watched 70 episodes in one day, right?
No, in 2 days.
In 2 days?
Saturday.
I mean, the episodes are not that long. They're about 20 minutes.
Yeah, they're short. They're short. The struggle at the beginning of Clone Wars was staying awake because the beginning is a little bit. It's not as exciting, but then once you hit like midway through season 3, then you're in it, and you just want to see what the next one is.
So does it start out very slow?
It starts off with like the arcs. There's not many story arcs, meaning like for the Clone Wars there might be like 3 episodes or 4 episodes that continue, whereas in the first season they're just like standalone episodes, and if you just watch it straight, they kind of jump back and forth. So I was actually watching the chronological order where it made sense chronologically. So Maverick says, So Maverick says that his 10278 police station arrived today. Is that the modular? Is that the modular police station? Maverick? I'm not sure by the number. Do you know if it's the modular, Armand?
I believe it is. 10278 should be the new one, the modular, the police modular.
I forget. Are you into the modulars? I forget.
I am into the modulars, but I only have 5 of them.
Okay, that's quite a bit, though.
So I have Palace Cinema, Parisian Restaurant, Detective's Office, Brick Bank, and Assembly Square.
Okay, so you have the older ones.
I do. I don't have any of the ones from Downtown Diner Beyond onwards.
Yeah, Maverick says it is the modular building. Nice. Maverick, do you have a lot of the modulars as well? Armand, how come you stopped collecting the modulars? You just lost interest in them?
You know, and I was kind of wanting to dabble in some other sets. So then I kind of ventured out into Technic, and then I got really hooked onto Technic, and that's basically all I started building.
I see.
And the unfortunate thing is, I think you can still get like all of the modulars after Assembly Square, but you cannot get the downtown diner. I think
Oh,
that's,
is that retired?
I believe so. So that if I want to get them all, that's a set I'm probably gonna have to get on Bricklink or.
Yeah, Bricklink it. How do you display your modulars? Is it like I do, or do you actually have like a little city?
No, I display it like you, just in a row.
Okay,
So they're, you know how they have those pins on the side? I just connect them side by
I
side.
see. Take it easy, Beta Bricks. Like the stream. Hey, thanks for dropping by. Maverick says, yes, I am collecting them. Which ones are you missing, Maverick? Or do you have them all? I don't have them all. That was one of the things I never bit the bullet and got the 3 that were retired because they were just expensive. And now they're even more expensive than they were back in 2012. So yeah,
I'm sure you'll get them eventually, Nick.
No, I don't think so. They're not as they don't really have interior too. And
so are they completely hollow inside?
I think Green Grocer has a little bit of interior. I'm pretty sure that Cafe Corner is empty inside. Market Street, I don't recall. But compared to like the police station, for example, or even the detective's office, which has nice interior. The interior before, even Grand Emporium doesn't have. It has some interior, but not a lot for like a shopping mall.
I think out of all the modulars they've released, Parisian Restaurant is probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's up there. Like, I would say I would go. What's the square one?
Assembly Square.
Yeah, I would go Assembly Square, and then maybe Parisian Restaurant after that. So Maverick says, "Well, I am having them all, but you will hate me when I'm saying I have the really old ones from China, if you know what I mean." Okay, I hear you, but whatever. You still have like if you're in it for like just the look, it's you have a cool looking city or display. So to each its own. As long as it stays together.
And doesn't crumble.
It doesn't crumble. So 763, the question is, are you getting Lego Dimensions? And I think that question was asked before Lego Dimensions came out, when it was just coming out. Did you dabble?
If Lego is willing to re-release them, I will get Lego Dimensions.
So you never got it when they first released it?
Yeah, and unfortunately I didn't jump on that train.
But you were already in Lego, but you didn't jump on the Dimensions train.
No, actually I got into Lego when Dimensions was kind of phasing out, so towards the end.
Oh.
And that's when I started collecting the modulars, because the modulars are actually the first sets that I started to collect.
How did you get Parisian Restaurant? Was that still out when Dimensions was phasing? I thought it would already be retired.
Oh, no, so all of the modulars that I own, I've actually got in store.
Okay.
So it was still around. Now, I don't know if that's exactly when Dimensions was phasing out, but I believe that Dimensions was towards the end of its.
Okay. You heard that. That was the sound of me pushing too hard. This goes like this.
Nick, I think you might have to build another room to accommodate your backlog of sets.
No, from all my backlogs, I have spots to put everything.
So
I
do you
won't-
plan where you're gonna put the sets before you buy them?
Yeah, I won't buy it like that. That's why I didn't buy Millennium Falcon for the longest time and Mos Eisley's Cantina because I didn't have a place for it. But then when I figured out a place for it, that's when I pulled the trigger. Because I don't want and for this Pikachu thing already ahead of time. That's why I moved all my wrestling DVDs out of here because it's gonna go on that shelf. So I
So
don't.
what
I don't
happens
do
if
Go ahead.
what happens if you run out of space and there's a set that you really want but it's about to retire? Would you pick it up or would you just
I
let it
probably
go?
I wouldn't have gotten it. Like if I waited that long for it to retire, then I wouldn't probably be planning on getting it.
Oh, it's probably not high on your wanted list then.
Yeah. Like I know you're excited about Titanic. I'm just so about Titanic. And also too, I don't know where I would put the Titanic, so I might not get it. Well, we'll see how it looks when the pictures come out, but right now I'm just so for Titanic.
Right.
I didn't get the Disney train station, even though it has Goofy. Well, now we're getting a Goofy, and I had the Disney Castle, but I didn't get the train station because I didn't know where I was gonna put it, and I probably still won't get it. I didn't get the Batwing. I know you can put it on a wall, but that's another. Like I don't know where else I would put it. I want to keep like some walls for mosaics. So that's another set that's out there. It might retire, but I probably won't get it. So if I don't have a place for it and it's a cool set, I probably won't get it.
Nice. Well, it's good that you were able to get the Millennium Falcon because that's a good set.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna retire soon, from rumors.
I think that if we get a UCS AT-AT this year, it might retire.
You don't think it's a for sure thing that we're getting the AT-AT?
Well, I mean, you never know, right? Because at the end of the day, rumors are exactly that. They're just rumors.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have
as
we
far
gotten
as
three? Have we gotten 3 UCS Star Wars sets in 1 year?
I think we've gotten it once before. I can't remember which year, but it's not very common. Usually we get 2.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, the only other UCS set that's confirmed for this year is the gunship.
And R2D2 counts, right, as a UCS set?
I would say so because it's a D2C, right? It can they release 2 Star Wars D2Cs per year usually.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much a UCS set in my opinion, even though it's not branded as one.
Oh, it's not.
It's not branded as one, but it has that plaque, so it's and the build is pretty.
The plaque is the giveaway.
Exactly.
I forget. Are you planning on getting the UCS RTD2?
I want to. I think the next Star Wars set I'm gonna get is the gunship. That's the one I'm saving up for.
Yeah, me too. It's supposed to be 800, right?
No, I think it's only supposed to be about 400 Canadian, not 800.
Oh, I thought 800. Okay.
800 is the supposed AT-AT.
Okay, I feel better. So Beta Brick says RTD2 isn't officially a UCS set. Okay. So maybe then if we're gonna get 2 UCS sets, Gunship and AT-AT. However, the years that we've gotten 2 supposed UCS sets, were they both official UCS sets?
I don't think so because we've had. Actually, that's a good question because I think we've had years where the first set has been a UCS, and the second has been a Master Builder series.
So
But-
what did we get? What did we get last year? Was last year the Imperial Star Destroyer?
So I believe last year the first set was the A-Wing,
Okay, the A-Wing.
and then in September or October we got Mos Eisley.
Oh, okay. And Mos Eisley's counts as a UCS or no?
Mos Eisley is a Master Builder series set.
Okay, so it doesn't. So Maverick says the other rumor is the $800 UCS set is the is a new Death Star. I didn't hear about that. Oh, like Death Star 2? Like not a playset, but like the one that looks like it's being blown up. I
would actually prefer a Death Star 2 to an AT-AT, personally.
Like the one that looks like it's being blown up?
Exactly. The one where they did a UCS set for before, but it's not available anymore.
Yeah.
And I think the reason for that is we had an AT-AT that came out last year, albeit it was a play scale version, but still, we got one, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm on the step now that it says I need to take off this base plate. And the way they said to do it is you turn it upside down and you peel it off. So let's see if that works. Oh, okay.
It took 2 seconds.
But it still has these green things on it, and on the picture there's no green things. So I think I have to just take that off. Oh, that was easy. Except
I thought the green things were the legs for when you first showed it to me.
No, I think they're like support beams. So I think at the end I'm gonna have a lot of lime green extra brick. Actually, I think it said that we're gonna be using the lime green later on as filler brick.
Oh, you mean internally?
Yeah, like it's gonna be reused again. So at the beginning it's like a support, and then we use it later on as filler. Okay, so this is Pikachu's, I guess bottom. I guess so.
It looks pretty solid.
Yeah, I think so. And then the next thing is like, I think it's just layers now we make. Oh, I think I'm making the feet from the picture. Interesting. Oh, I didn't answer the question. So Lego Dimensions, I pretty much collected. So we bought it and we were playing it a little bit until it started glitching. And I think it was glitching because we were playing it on Xbox 360, and sometimes it would get scratched. And so we ended up calling Lego, and they sent us another one. But then afterwards it was glitching again. And so I was just kind of fed up, and we stopped playing it, and I just started collecting the minifigures. And so they're displayed throughout my Lego room, the Lego Dimension minifigures, basically.
So how many do you have in total?
Again, that's like a brick set question. It's probably on brick set, the number of Lego Dimension.
So that probably means you own them all.
I don't own them all. There's a few that I'm missing, like some Chimo ones I didn't get. But I think I got all the ones I wanted. Like the thing about Lego Dimension, they had some minifigures that never came out in any other set before, but only in Lego Dimension. Like, for example, Gremlins never came out, but it came out in Lego Dimensions, and Goonies, and the other ones, Knight Rider. But I have them like spread out throughout my whole Lego room, so it's harder to count. Like if it was all in one spot, I can just like count it up. But since it's all spread around, it's harder to count.
So Nick, out of all the idea sets that you own, what is your favorite? Do you have one that stands out more than the others?
I know I answered it. It was a what question. I can't remember now. I like a lot.
So between the grand piano, the treehouse, and do you have the Saturn V?
Yeah. Okay, I can rank those. You want me to rank those?
Out of those three, what's 1, 2, and 3?
I would go. What was the second one?
Grand Piano, Treehouse, and Saturn V.
I'd go Grand Piano. I'd go Grand Piano, Treehouse, and Saturn V. I like the Grand
wow.
Piano the best out of those three. I think it looks the best. It's pretty big, sleek looking. It looks like a piano model. Like if you were to buy a model of a grand piano, well, if you were to look at this, you wouldn't think it was made out of Lego. Basically, it just looks like a piano display that's in Maria's library. I like the treehouse. What the thing I picked was the brown leaves. So the fall treehouse. I think it really looks good. And then Saturn V, it's good. Like it's huge. I have it upwards. I've seen people have it displayed horizontal, but I have it vertical. I like where I put it. It used to be here. It used to be right behind me here. But then when I bought this shelf, I had to move it. Because originally these shelves are new, these two shelves here. And so the Saturn V was right behind me, and it was like up. But I moved it over there by the stairs once I got this shelf, these two shelves. Because for the longest time, it was like the Saturn V, and then there's this big empty space here. And so it's closed up now, so it looks better rather than having like a big empty space. How about yourself? If you were to rank it?
Well, I think out of the sets that I own, I would probably go Old Fishing Store #1.
Okay.
Number 2 would be Barracuda Bay, and then number 3 would be Saturn V.
Okay. If I were to rank those three, I would probably rank it the same order as that.
Do you have the Old Fishing Store?
I do. I have all the Lego Idea sets. The only one I'm missing is a Lego Kuso set called it's like a submarine. I can't forget Shinoku or shit. I can't remember. But once it became Lego Ideas, I have all of those. It was just one of the Kuso sets I'm missing.
Nice. And of course, you're going to be adding 2 more apartments to Central Park as well.
But that's not Lego Ideas, is it?
No, it's not. I think it's Creator Expert, but I know Central Park is Lego Ideas. So
yeah. What's going on, Robbie? Hello. Are you a Friends fan?
Oh, I actually, Nick, it's funny you bring that up. Last December, I binge watched all of Friends in 2 weeks.
That's not possible. How did you do that?
It was just on. And, no, I'll tell you why. Because The Friends is a show where you can kind of watch it passively too.
Okay.
So I was doing work and it was on. Yeah, like in 2 weeks I finished because it was on Netflix and I just went through the whole thing.
I have a feeling that you can finish Clone Wars pretty fast then. If you can do Friends, because Friends is what, 10 seasons? And there's like 24 episodes or whatever per season. It's like the same as the same time length. Like it's like a half hour, 20 minutes or 22 minutes as Clone Wars. So I think you can finish.
I have a feeling I'm not as focused as you when I'm watching TV shows. Because the thing is, you have like discussion groups with Jeremy and Bob about Clone Wars, and like you guys analyze it in a very detailed way. If you ask me to do that, I probably wouldn't be able to do it because it's more of a passive process for me.
They can analyze it in a detailed way. I don't know if I can analyze it in a detailed way. It's funny.
You guys all have your specialities, eh? Robbie's really good with his minifigure lore. Jeremy knows his Star Wars.
Speaking of Robbie's minifigure lore, so Beta Brick says that's 10 to 20 episodes a day. Yeah.
I am honored that you say that.
Oh, Robbie, I only speak the truth.
What's going on,
so,
Robbie?
I think you need to start getting some actual sets. Some sets Like when you have the space and the time and the resources, you got to get some big sets.
What's your biggest Lego set, Robbie? With the most pieces. What set has that you have has the most pieces?
It would the 3 sets that I own that probably have the most parts in them are the Scorpion Pyramid, the oh shoot, the the City Fire Station over there on the television.
Okay.
So, Robbie, what's your favorite minifigure of all time?
My favorite minifigure of all time?
That's tough. Oh, Santa. Old school Santa.
For the simple fact, I've it was one of my first actually that wasn't one of my it was one of my first city fights.
Okay. Gotcha. How about you, Armand?
My favorite figure probably has to be Percival Graves from the Harry Potter CMF series.
Okay.
The first one, and I think that's also the most exclusive figure that I have because he's a Chase minifigure.
He is. He's the one that has two different heads, like or hair. It comes with 2 different hairs, I think.
It has
that is correct.
It and I think it has 2 heads, one for Grindelwald, one for Graves.
You are correct, Robbie.
Is it 2 heads, or you just turn the head?
No, it's not 2 heads. It's dual-sided or dual printed.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then you have 2 head pieces.
2 hair pieces. 2 hair pieces.
2 hair pieces.
Yeah, but it's like it's essentially the same as the same as Mad-Eye Moody from Series 2, because it had a dual-sided head and dual hair pieces. One for Mad-Eye, one for oh shoot, I can't remember his alternate persona.
Who's Mad-Eye? I forget.
Mad-Eye Moody is the one. Isn't he the one with one eye, and he has the the cape?
Oh shoot, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Bonnie Crouch.
Yeah. Crouch.
But my very first Lego person that I ever got was from an was from AquaZone. It was the AquaZone accessory pack. That came with an AquaZone, an Aqua Shark, and an Aquanaut.
I don't think I have any AquaZone. Do you know my favorite one, Armand? Have I said it to you before?
You have not, but you can give me a hint and I can try to guess.
Um, it's a superhero minifigure.
Flash.
No,
Nick,
Martian
you might have
Manhunter.
to,
no.
you
What
might
did-
have to give me one more hint if possible, just to narrow it down.
It's not Marvel.
So it's a superhero minifigure and it's not Marvel.
Yeah.
Is it part of the
Batman.
DC?
What was that? It's not Batman, and it's part of the
Is-
DC.
It's part of the DC lore.
Is it Wonder Woman?
No.
Is it Aquaman?
No.
Is it a villain or a hero?
It's not a villain.
Okay, so it's a hero. that kind of narrows it down.
Is it Green Lantern?
No.
Is it Plastic Man?
No. You want me to just tell you guys?
No. I like the guessing game.
But
So
you're just,
he is
you guys are
he's
just
a DC
naming.
superhero.
You guys are just naming every single DC character. How about you ask me like yes or no questions, and
Okay.
I can help help narrow it down, rather than just flat out guessing every single DC character there is.
Is it a male or female?
Yes or no question.
Is it a male?
Is it a male?
Yes. That's funny. Whenever like people ask like for yes or no questions, they're like, "Is it this or that?" And I'm like, "Yes or no question." They're like, "Is it this?" Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That eliminates Black Canary.
Hey, anyone in the chat, see if you can guess it too. I bet you someone in the chat will guess it before you guys.
Is it Zena?
No, I don't even know who that is.
Does he wear silver armor?
No. Who in the DC wears silver armor?
Cyborg?
Oh, okay. Because your next question, if I said yes, you would have said, "Is it Cyborg?"
Probably. Process of elimination, Nick.
Can he is he faster than a speeding bullet?
Yes.
Superman.
Yeah, but which minifigure? It says Batman, Superman, Aquaman, Green Lantern. One of those is correct.
I'm guessing the movie versus Superman.
Which minifigure? It's a specific Superman minifigure. That's my favorite. Want me to tell you or show you?
Nick, don't tell us. Give us a few seconds.
Is it Clark Kent?
Yes. Which minifigure? Which Clark Kent minifigure?
The one from the book where he ripping open his shirt to reveal a Batman reveal a costume. Yeah.
You are correct. That is my favorite minifigure.
Woo!
It came in I think it came in a DVD. It was one of those minifigures that was in the plastic of the box in one of the DVDs. Beta got it too. Beta Bricks. Superman, the changing one. Yes. Where he's ripping his shirt open. So he's Clark Kent basically, and he has the Clark Kent glasses, and then he's ripping his shirt open, and you could see the Superman S.
It was released in 2013 as a promotional figure with the film Lego Batman the movie.
Yeah. Is that on Bricklink? Brickset you're seeing?
It's on Brickopedia.
Brickopedia, okay. What did you type in? Clark Kent
Minifigure.
Oh, Clark Kent minifigure. But that's not the only Clark Kent minifigure, is it? I think there's a regular Clark Kent minifigure, no? I don't remember.
That's the only one I see. Oh no, there's a regular. No, there's one where he's in a suit.
Okay. Does it say what set that was in?
Let me look for it. 1 sec.
I don't know if I don't have it up there. Any other Clark Kent minifigures?
Or no, actually, sorry, Nick, that's a custom figure. So this is probably the only one.
Okay, so that would have been the answer then. If you had just said Clark Kent, that's I don't have to say anymore. Clark Kent ripping his shirt open because there's only one Clark Kent. I wasn't aware that there was only one Clark Kent.
It's a good figure as well.
Yeah, I like it. Maria's favorite minifigure is do you want to play? Can you guess Maria's favorite minifigure?
Nick, if we do this again, you're gonna have to give us better hints.
Well, you can ask yes or no questions, and that'll narrow things down.
Okay, but you have to at least tell us which theme it's from to get us started.
No, just what's the first question that you ask?
Is it part of the Wizarding World theme? Yes or no?
Yes. See? That already narrowed it down.
Is it Harry Potter?
No.
Okay. Is it
There's another question you can ask to narrow it down 50-50.
Is it a girl?
Yes.
It's a girl?
Yes. Let's go Beta Bricks. Let's see if you can get it before these guys.
Is it Queenie Ghosting?
No.
Is the girl a young or an old? Oh no, sorry. Is the girl part of one of the main characters?
What do you mean by main characters?
Like, is she one of the main characters, or is she more of a secondary character in the story? Like, actually, it's hard. Is she one of the main three? Like,
no. And Beta Bricks, the last thing he said, yes. Oh, this question.
Is she a professor?
No.
Is it Bellatrix Lestrange?
It is Bellatrix Lestrange. Look at you. All right, take it easy, Beta Bricks.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave on a hot streak here.
Okay.
See you later.
And
take it easy.
And I remember that movie. That movie that Clark Kent came in. It was basically they took all the cutscenes from Lego Batman 2 and edited it into them.
Oh. Is that what they did? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because
so Robbie, the question here is
Hi, this is Vanessa, and I'm giving you a call from the dealer service.
yeah.
So the question here is did you collect Lego Dimensions? I already answered it. I said yes.
Did the question is did you collect Lego Dimensions?
Yeah.
I will preface it. by showing you this jar and let you be the judge.
You have a lot. Hold on.
Hmm.
It's a glare. I can't see it with the glare. Oh yeah, that's better. I'm trying to. I can't make any out. Oh, I see Gollum. I think
There's also bubbles down there.
Bubbles. I don't remember who Bubbles is. Oh, Bubbles, Powerpuff Girls. Okay, yeah, I see Bubbles, big eyes. All right. So the answer is yes, but the follow-up question here was, did you play Lego Dimensions?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
you just collected it. Do you have the console, like Xbox 360 or PS?
No, I don't have any consoles that will play
Lego Dimensions.
Yeah.
So you've never played a Lego video game?
Actually, yes, I have.
Which one?
I played Lego Star Wars 1 and 2.
Okay.
Lego Star Wars 3.
Okay.
Lego Star Wars: A Complete Saga.
I see a pattern here.
Okay.
Lego Clone Wars. Did you play the Lego Clone Wars game?
Yes. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay. Which consoles did you play all this then? Or at a friend's?
I will tell you that after I name the last game that I played.
Let me guess. Lego Indiana Jones.
1 and 2.
Oh, 1 and 2. Okay. Yeah, because those were the older ones. That's why I'm the first few that were coming out.
I played Lego Star Wars 1 and 2 on GameCube.
Okay. Yeah, I think I read it came out on GameCube.
And I played the Complete Saga, the other 4 games on Wii.
Okay. Cool.
And one interesting fact.
Yep.
If you have both versions of Lego Star Wars 1 and 2, Lego Star Wars 2 had a feature that you could had access not only to the character that you unlocked in Lego Star Wars 1, but the characters you unlocked in Lego Star Wars 2.
Oh, which characters? You remember?
If you got the entire roster from Lego Star Wars 1, you had access to all of them in Lego Star Wars 2.
Okay.
So
I remember. I think it was the Complete Saga. One of the bonus characters was Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah, and in
Easter egg.
Yeah, in Indiana Jones 1, there were 5 Star Wars characters. It was Han.
Oh yeah.
It was Han, Leia, C-3PO, R2,
Luke?
and Luke. Yep.
Funny they didn't put Vader in there. So I guess you won't be getting the new one coming out then if you don't have one of the, because I don't think it's going to be on Wii or anything. It'll probably be on Switch. The the new Star Wars. I don't even know what's Skywalker Saga. Skywalker
Yeah.
Saga. Yeah, we're all excited about that one here. I know my youngest is excited about it. All right, 765. Do you like Mega Blocks or Mega Construct? Do you like Mega Construct?
Mm,
Yeah, I feel the same way. Meh.
let me reach over here, and I'll.
Oh, you have some. You have some figures. Yeah, Hellboy. But is Hellboy the only figure you have? That's the only one you keep showing me. That's another Hellboy. Or is that Hellgirl? Who is that?
No. This is
Who is that?
It is.
Oh, is that Star Trek?
Yep.
Okay. I saw the red, but when I zoomed in, it's the female character. I can't remember her name. Oh, Power Ranger, the Green Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize Power Rangers was Mega Construct. I didn't know they had that. What year was that? What year was the Power Rangers?
It they came out in like I think 2019.
Oh, so it's recent. How do you get the characters? Is it individually or do they come in a set?
Well, Ahura was exclusive to the
Who? Who's
this
Ahura?
character.
Yeah.
Ahura was exclusive to the oh shoot, the original bridge,
Okay.
yeah, the Enterprise bridge,
Yeah.
and the Green Ranger was a blind bag series.
Ah. Oh, for those watching, if you can like the stream, appreciate it.
And also
He-Man.
and also He-Man was a carded figure.
Was a what figure?
A carded figure?
A carded? What does that mean?
You know how when you go down the toy aisle, they got those figures that are hanging on pegs.
Okay.
And they got a bubble. They got a bubble holding the action figure. Then there's a card back.
Oh, okay. For those at home, this is what I have so far. So we got Pikachu's bottom half and his feet. So it's coming along. That's how it looks on the inside.
If I was gonna do a Pikachu, I would have done its tail in gray to represent Iron Tail, but that's the point.
Iron Tail.
Yep, that's one of
I don't know Iron Tail Pikachu.
That's one of Pikachu's attacks is Iron Tail.
Oh. I didn't know he had a steel move. What's going on, Urban? I decided to do Pikachu today.
Or you could do the or you could put the yellow electric thingies from the yellow electric bolt from either Bumblebee or the Flash to make it look like he's charging a thunderbolt.
Yeah. I think it is it's like a thunderbolt shape is the tail for this. But I
Yep.
think you put it in last from when I was watching they were doing like a live stream, Bricker Builds, of building this actual set. It took them
Right.
5 hours to do it.
But yeah,
Did
I absolutely love the fact that that Lego is updating classic theme minifigures. I recently got this guy.
Who is that guy? Hold on. Oh, the space, the space police guy. Yeah, that's a good minifigure. I like that one. Because even when you take the armor off, it has like a type of space, the space logo type thing. Oh, we got another guest at the mall. What's going on, Irvin?
Boom. I said it. What's up?
Where
Got
we
bad
at?
connection here, so it might be a little weird.
What mall is this? What mall are we at?
What?
Can you hear me? What mall are we at? Hello?
Oh, this is actually a shopping center next to me. It's called Waterford Town Center.
Okay.
So this is actually this outside seating. I'm next to this place called Brass Tap,
Brass Top.
drinking some orange juice.
With a bit of the bubbly. That's orange juice with a bit of the bubbly.
Yeah, orange juice has a little bit of a bubble at the top.
What are we buying today?
A little cream, you know.
What are we buying today?
Hmm?
What are we buying today?
Well, today we played golf today actually. So I was
Okay.
I'm doing a charity golf event Friday for my company. So I was practicing. So I'm working.
Wait, are you
And
practicing?
part of
for
a golf event is also
Are you practicing
So
for it, or you're
played,
done?
9 holes a day, and
So when's
practicing.
the actual event? When's the actual event then?
next Friday.
Oh, next Friday. Gotcha.
So next
Okay.
Friday is the actual event. So there's a lot of golfing, there's a lot of drinking. So I'm practicing both events right now.
How did it go?
Well, I mean, it's I'm being my young self and trying to power the shot and doing like a fast swing. It's just me, but I just need to learn how to slow it down again. It won't take long, but that's always been my downfall with golf.
When was the last time you played?
A couple months ago, but I was with my wife, and I really did. There wasn't any goal in it. I just wanted to be outside and play.
Oh,
right.
That was the driving range, right?
We did that, but that wasn't. But actually, being on the course, I actually went with Caitlin a little before that.
Okay.
Just to drive around and to be outside.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not fun.
the driving range that one that was in her video, it's good, but then you can't really. You have the fake turf when you're teeing off on, so it's kind of cheating. So.
Oh, are you saying like the ball will go further on the fake turf as opposed to grass?
Say what?
Are you saying the ball goes further on the fake turf as opposed to grass? Did you hear? Oh, one more time.
You're gonna hit a little bit further on the turf, I think.
Okay.
You're gonna hit a little bit further on the turf because you can get underneath.
Okay.
Easier, so like it's more forgiving. So people who don't hit it under and it's just more forgiving. So
Yeah,
I mean, I could blast it like if I'm on turf. So, but it's cheating. So it's not real.
You're the driving range hero, where they're like, "Whoa, who hit that one?" It was me right here. It was me.
Yeah, I actually hit the fence.
Hit the fence.
So that like at Drive Shack and Top Golf, there's a fence, and if you hit the fence, and that's the very end of it, you get like the max amount of points. So I'll always
Okay.
like aim for the fence. So
Yeah. It's all about the points.
it's all about just showing
Hardcore.
off. So you got the Pikachu, huh?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, minifigure collector. What's up, man? Didn't say hi to you.
Hey, I was just taking apart my my space police dude to show off the torso.
oh, nice,
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
So we were thinking that this collectible minifigure, it's cool with the armor, but it's also cool with the actual torso because it has the old space logo. And this was just like a recent collectible minifigure that they. And so a lot of the fans who are into classic space were digging that minifigure. But yeah,
Okay.
the pieces for Pikachu, all the pieces finally came in. I was planning on doing it on
Nice.
Saturday, but then I was like, I might as well I can do it today. It doesn't seem as difficult as Spider-Man because basically we started on a base plate. It made us do it on a base plate to line things up, and then after step 50, you just peel the base plate away, and then you're just building the sculpture now. So it's supposed to be life size. I all the pieces for Eevee also came in, but the instructions don't go live until next Friday.
Okay.
So because right now it's a pre-order. Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, my personal favorite part is the black handcuffs because I don't have any black handcuffs, so this is a new part for me.
Yeah, usually
Cool.
it was just gray. I guess light bluish gray handcuffs.
Yeah.
Not really the black ones. I don't think I've seen black ones. I've seen brown. There's brown ones.
I was actually just gonna do my giveaway on your channel today. I was gonna do the drawing for it. So I was like, I'll just in case those people were like, oh, no, I was just gonna do it on yours, put people's names ahead and just draw it out. But since I haven't done the names yet, and I'm not at home.
When are you planning on doing your real giveaway?
It was supposed to be today on your channel, but probably I'll probably do it later on tonight.
Are you serious? You're gonna do it? You're gonna do it on my channel?
Yeah, without you even knowing. I was like, hey man, do you mind if I do this real quick and just like pull it out?
That's funny. So Rick was like, OBR.
Hey, what's up, baby? Yeah, man, we're outside. It's an outside bar kind of ish. They do have fans here to cool you down. Florida weather.
What's the temperature? Because right now it's here it's 31 Celsius. I'm not sure what 31 is in Fahrenheit.
Oh man, wow!
I have to look that up.
I think 31 in Fahrenheit. I forgot the calculation. But over here we're in Fahrenheit. We're at 86 right now. It's really nice. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow, like to 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
87. So it's about the same.
But
it's 87.8 Fahrenheit.
Oh yeah,
we're at 31. So it's about the same.
Yeah, and we have an abnormal breeze coming through too, which is nice.
Yeah, ours is like a humid heat right now.
Here in Vegas we have an abnormal we have breezes today too.
What's your temperature in Vegas right now?
I have no idea. Let me look it up.
I don't know.
What county you live in?
I live in Clark.
Okay, yeah, I know what that is.
So OBR is asking. OBR has a question for you, Irvin. How does OBR have better connection on cellular than most people do on fiber?
So here on AT&T, right? I have AT&T as my network connection, and Orlando is like the test section for a lot of areas to test out their new network. So AT&T has this thing called 5GE, which is supposed to be the next step up to their fastest speeds. So that's why you're seeing this. And other people like Verizon, they will also test out their fastest network in the biggest cities like DC, Orlando, of course, is one of them. So I'm lucky just because we have a lot of people that live here. So
Yeah.
in 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 Sunrise in Sunrise Manor, which is the well, let me purpose it that that my city is kind of split up into like sub cities.
Okay.
But in my area it's like 63.
Okay. So it's cooler. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice, cooler one. So yeah, Rick says it's awesome looking.
yeah, it is.
Awesome looking.
We actually have a cool outside seating area here with a fire pit at this bar. So they have a fire pit over here, playing area for kids over here, a dog area over here for your dogs if you bring your canines. So, and then you got a choice to eat at either drink here at the Brass Tap or eat here at the seafood place, which is actually pretty good. So, again, just lucky. I mean, an area that has a lot of people.
It seems like every camera you use is like top-notch, clear, crisp. Whether it be like
so
just a phone flipped over or
the trick is, man, it is really lighting. Like ABC knows all about this, but it's lighting. So right now I'm using direct lighting. You know, I'm in the sun, so that's really like every time I've done it with you guys, I was at the boathouse, which is outside. So lighting does a big difference. So, and then when I'm at home, of course, I control that. So I can.
So before you jumped on, you're like, okay, where's the ideal spot? I'm just gonna stay within this radius here. Walk around.
Actually, I do.
Radius. I'm gonna stay away from the shadows. I see some shadows there. So you're just you're like you know, like the wedding, like they have those wedding photographers. Like, okay, you guys have to be like right here. But I heard like for weddings, the best time to take photos is actually like when it's a little bit of cloud. They're saying like
golden
you don't want
to. Is what they call it.
What was it?
They call it golden hour. So golden hour is like when the sun is about to set. That's the best time to come out to do photographs because you won't get overexposure. You won't it's not too bright because there is a thing called being too bright. Like me being right against the sunlight is bad. You won't get you won't look great. But yeah, it's called golden hour. That's actually the best time to do it. But it's such a short. It's an hour, so you got to get really fast. So.
But even if it because not most people, but some people will take their photos like after the wedding, before reception, and so that's not quite golden hour, but that's maybe like I don't know 2 o'clock, 2 p.m., 3 p.m. So they're saying if it's like cloudy, I guess that's the same thing you're saying. It's not direct sunlight. Plus they have their
not direct sunlight, and also being 90 degrees to your actually sun source. That's actually another thing, right? So if the sun is to your right, that's what you want it to be, to shine up to this side. If you can control the lights for it, I mean, I get into it, but it's like
we're like amateur wedding photographers here.
Hey, hey, Nick. Yep. You should weigh Pikachu to see the actual
the weight?
actual weight.
It's a lot of
weight.
Yeah, because according to the Pokédex, the height is 1 foot 4 inches, and the weight of an average sized Pikachu is 13.2 pounds.
I have a feeling
That's
this
the
might
real
be.
Pikachu.
Well, there's so many Pikachus, but so he's talking about like just the average Pikachu.
Oh, okay.
But
Hey guys,
yeah,
I
like,
hate to do this, but I do have to go.
oh, no problem. Have a good one.
So
Have a good weekend. Have a good long weekend.
yeah, sorry guys. Nice seeing you, minifig. Yeah, thank you too, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, like I was thinking if I weigh this, it might be 13 pounds. That doesn't sound out of the question, you know? Because I have a feeling the Spider-Man bust is more than 13 pounds because that was pretty heavy. I would say it's like 25 pounds.
Yeah, that's what the Pokédex entry says.
Yeah. All right, let me move on. Next question. What Marvel theme do you want? Oh, this is an interesting one since we're getting some new Marvel type shows. But I have a feeling we're going to be getting basically the Marvel themes of all the new Disney Plus shows that are going to be coming out.
Yeah, Marvel. Marvel pretty much has us covered. The better question would be, what DC theme do you want?
I'm not familiar with a lot of DC themes. Like I would just be going like based on whatever DC movie would be coming out.
What I personally want is a is a Green Lantern set well a lantern set in general with a representative from all the from all the lantern spectrums.
Okay. Yeah, they've come out with a bunch of different Green Lantern type minifigures. That's not the actual Green Lantern, but like alternate Green Lanterns. Were you a fan of the Green Lantern movie? I think the one with, is it Ryan Reynolds? Was he? I think he might have been the guy. Yeah, I think he played both Deadpool and Green Lantern, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a flop, wasn't it?
Yeah, they currently have four Green Lanterns and one Yellow Lantern.
Okay. I have one here that I haven't opened yet. This one. Jessica Cruz.
Yep, that's how I got my Jessica Cruz in the double feature.
Yeah, this was from Walmart. But I haven't opened it yet.
But
for those watching, if you can like this stream, we hit that 3 o'clock mark.
But the 5 lanterns that they've done is Simon Bad, Jessica Cruz, John Stewart, Hal Jordan, and Sinestro.
Yeah. I'm not sure which ones I have. I have some up there. I know I have Sinestro. I think I have Hal Jordan.
If you have Sinestro, you have Hal, because they came in the same set.
Yeah, so I think I have those two. I don't know about John Stewart. Yeah, I have that. I have that one.
John
I'm not sure who John Stewart is.
John John Stewart appeared in fudge. The he was available in the um build your own adventure book.
Oh, maybe I don't have that then. Oh, maybe I do. That's like the book, and it had like a Green Lantern kind of build in there. I think I do have that. Oh yeah, he comes with like a green. He's holding like a Green Lantern, and he has like a mask.
No, John
Oh.
Stewart is him.
Oh, I have that guy. Oh, who's the guy with like the mask?
You're talking about this guy?
Yeah, that guy.
This is Simon Baz.
Okay. Oh, so maybe I do have a bunch of them. That's good. I don't have to go onto Bricklink to try to get them all. Okay, let me move on. Do you think we'll get a Wizard of Oz set? I don't think we will. We got the minifigures, but I don't think we'll get a set.
Well, we technically. Okay, I would preface it by saying we technically did get the winner a Wizard of Oz set, but it may not be the set you're
You're thinking about Lego Dimensions Flying Monkey build.
Nope, I'm not thinking that.
What other Wizard of Oz? But that could be considered a set. Oh, are you thinking about the Batman, that Batmobile that came with those flying monkeys?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I see where you're going there. I see where you're going. Yeah. It came with Wizard of Oz type minifigures, so that could be a set. However, I would still say that's a Batman set.
Yeah, it was more of a Batman set than a Wizard of Oz set, but
Because there was never a Batmobile in the movie The Wizard of Oz. A cool set would be if you had like an Emerald City type build, or even like a Munchkin Land build. That would be a cool Wizard of Oz set to have if they were ever going to make one.
or just or just do a set for Wizard of Oz in a similar vein that you did the hi woodshop teacher.
Hey, what's going on? Howdy. What shop teacher is from the UK? Is that correct? Or am I incorrect?
Yeah, I think woodshop teacher is from the UK.
How are you doing? So so you're saying like having a Wizard of Oz set that had like the different scenes?
Yeah,
Of the movie?
yeah,
like that micro thing I did.
Yeah, like have a Wizard of Oz set, but have like a mosaic type. Oh, he the shop
Denmark.
teachers. Yeah,
My
he said
bad.
he's from Denmark. But
Sorry about
have
that.
like a um have like they did with the Everyone is Awesome set. Have like a instead of it being a rainbow, have it like the Emerald City in the background,
Okay. Okay.
and it be all like yellow brick road. Yeah.
Are you interested in getting the Everything is Awesome monochromatic figure set?
Eh,
So the woodshop teacher says just finished watching Lego Masters Denmark today. Something flying. I didn't even know they had a Denmark version. That's cool. If you're wondering what I'm building right now, woodshop teacher, it's this is the bottom half of Pikachu. Right now it's somewhat light, but we'll see how it goes when the actual model or sculpture is done.
is it gonna be hollow?
I think so. I think the only thing that was filling in was just this bottom part, but I think it's gonna be hollow. Spider-Man was hollow, and so I think this is hollow too, because yeah, there's not enough filler brick here to have the whole thing filled out. So yeah, I think it's gonna be hollow. Let's move on. 677. Oh, I do have 677. 667. 668. What do you think? So this is like a what if. So it already happened. It already happened. So it's not going to happen again. But so this was asked in 2016. What do you think will be new Lego Dimension theme? So let's change that to what other Lego Dimension themes do you think they should have made before they retired?
Well, I was what I was really hoping for before they retired the Lego Dimensions theme was the teased the teased Vortex, which for those who don't know, Vortex was the main villain in Lego Dimensions.
Okay.
They they teased just before they canceled the theme a polybag was coming with Vortex in it.
How did Vortex look like? I don't remember Vortex.
He was oh shoot. He was I will find a picture real quick.
Okay.
And share my screen.
So they were gonna have they were teasing a Vortex minifigure, but they didn't follow through with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a shame. For me, what other themes could they have made? Because the cool ones were like they were picking minifigures from the 1980s, and it was like throwback for AFOLs who grew up in the 80s. But I don't know offhand. I can't think of any other 1980s characters that they could have made that other construction toys didn't have already the license for. But I don't know. I can't think of any. Because it was cool the ones that they did come out with. Like I said earlier, Gremlins, Goonies, Beetlejuice. They came out with Beetlejuice, and Beetlejuice wasn't even a theme. Knight Rider. So all these like 1980s references. Okay. No mistakes so far. Oh, some brown now. Some brown for Pikachu's back. All right, cool. I'm going to be going on for another 45 minutes. So, but I'll probably be finishing this tomorrow. But thanks for dropping by, Woodpecker. Woodshop teacher. All right, so you got the picture here. Oh, interesting. That would be a cool minifigure. That minifigure kind of looks like something out of Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had a But yeah, the last toy fair before they canceled Dimensions, they had a prototype of Vortex, and said they were gonna release him in a poly.
Yeah, if they were to release that now, nobody would even know who that character was. They'd be like, who's this Vortex person? And then people say, oh, it's from Lego Dimensions. And people are like, what? What's Lego Dimensions? It's a forgotten theme for new Lego enthusiasts.
But yeah, I have the Lego Dimensions portal, guarded by all my Sith that I have.
Okay. Your Sith army. Hold on. I see the Inquisitor. Cool. You got Darth Revan there?
Yep, I got Revan. The ones I have here are Maul, Dooku, Ren, Revan, Inquisitor, and Vader.
Okay. What about Palpatine?
I have a Palpatine, but he's with a book right now.
Okay. Darth Sidious. Do you have a Snoke?
Unfortunately, no.
Not yet. I wonder if they're gonna release Snoke in another upcoming Star Wars set.
I don't think so.
He came, I think, in just one Star Wars set.
No, he came in 2.
Oh, was it 2?
Yeah, Snoke's throne room and the Imperial, the First Order Star Destroyer.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got the throne room one. I didn't get the Star Destroyer. Are they different Snokes? Do you know? The building's going great so far, Armand. This is what we have. You see Pikachu's behind. I think that's the behind. Taking shape. Okay, let me move on. 769 is food. What foods do you want Lego to make? I want Lego to make a mold of a hamburger. Not a brick-built hamburger, but just like a hamburger mold. We haven't done that. We've gotten a hot dog. We've gotten like a pizza circle, pizza pie. Have we gotten a pizza triangle?
Yes.
I don't remember. Okay, we
Yes.
have. But we need a hamburger. We got the Scooby Doo brick built hamburger, but we haven't gotten like a real hamburger.
I will. My pick would be for a. For a for a piece.
For what?
For peas.
Like peas, like peas in a pod?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, we haven't gotten that. We haven't
So
gotten popcorn. Have we? Like a bag of popcorn? If someone were like in the movies having like a bag of popcorn? Rob, no, I don't think so. I think you'll have the night off. But you have your anniversary, your Annie, don't you? Yeah, we're gonna do the Star Wars thing next week. We're gonna have people have a whole week to watch the Bad Batch since we do spoilers, and maybe with that logic, we might get more people in the chat since we do spoilers. We'll have a whole week, and we'll forgo the always be my no to all the boys you loved before stream. How's the Annie going, Rob? But yeah, popcorn. I'd like to get like a movie popcorn, like a popcorn bag type. And I think they can make that. They can make like a little 1x1 type build, but it kind of goes like this, like a bag going outward.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the inside, they can just put like, I don't know if it's to scale, but yellow studs as the popcorn. I'm surprised. I think we at the Palace Cinema. We have like a popcorn machine in there. I don't even remember in the Palace Cinema.
I think in the Palace Cinema we did, but I don't know.
I don't remember. I haven't opened it up in a long time, and I don't want to open it up in the fear that it might break. And then me having to like put everything back together. I'd rather just build other stuff. But yeah, so food for me, popcorn, hamburger, and a steak. I want them to make like a Lego steak. So I don't know if it's just like a T-bone steak where they can like hold the bone part, or just like I don't know, something like that. That'd be cool.
They made a T-bone.
Oh, you know what? You're right. It's right here. They did make a T-bone. When you said that, I just thought about. Okay, so they do have a steak, but I don't remember any other times we got this mold aside from. I don't even know where I got this from. If it came, it maybe came with the Parisian restaurant.
No, it was a it was a CMF.
Oh, was it a CMF? Okay. Do you remember which CMF? Was it like a butcher?
Yeah, it was. Oh shoot! It was CMF Series 6.
Series 6. Was it a butcher?
Yes.
Okay. I think the butcher had like the butcher hat then, like it's like a butcher deli hat or something.
Yeah. The only reason I remember that because I collected all of almost all of Series 6.
Oh, nice, nice.
The only one that I didn't uh, that I didn't end up getting was was the me- was the mechanic.
Oh, yeah, the mechanic had like an oil splotch on his I'm not sure if it was on his pants or on his torso. But it was on his face. I just remember
Yeah.
there was like an oil splotch.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. 770. Do you listen to music when you build? I used to, not anymore. How about you?
No.
Ever?
Mm-mm.
No. Do you listen to anything? Or do you build just when you have it quiet?
Like um I'm listening to you now, and and I'm and I'm I'm straightening off my desk.
Oh. Okay. I used to listen to music. Nowadays I listen to podcasts when I build. Different podcasts. Just on the podcast app on my phone. Oh, this is wrong. All right. 771. Filming videos in public. Do you ever film videos in public? I do. When I do my hunt videos at Toys R Us or the Lego store, I'll film in public.
You guys are lucky. You still have Toys R Us.
Well, we don't have Target. You guys are lucky you still have Target. We don't get the Target exclusive. Oh. Here. Okay. I see what I did. All right. But yeah, filming in public. I don't make it obvious. I don't talk while I'm filming in public. I'll just film it and then I'll just dub in the talking afterwards. So people aren't like, why is he talking to himself? Type thing. That creepy guy talking to himself in the toy section. It's not me. Well, it is me, but this is dark. Okay. 772. You keep retired sig figs. So I said earlier that I started updating the sig fig bridge. People that weren't really active anymore, I had them like walking down the sig fig bridge. Some of them are retired. I just like threw it into like my minifigure case or bag. This is okay. Goes like that.
Like I really don't have any retired sick figs at the moment.
Yeah, Robbie, when did sig figs go out of style? Because it was still popular when I left, but when I came back, nobody does sig figs anymore. A lot of people just make their computerized digital sig fig. They don't have like a actual sig fig or figure anymore. It's not popular.
They went out of style in
2019, 2020.
They went out of style in some. Just after, like a little bit after you left.
Oh, Brick Adjuster is gone. Okay, let's get rid of these sig figs. Did you notice that it wasn't as popular anymore? It wasn't such a thing. People weren't really talking about it anymore. I noticed it when I came back.
Yeah, and I have, and I came back and I had Citrix 2.0. Is it 2.0 or 3.0? Either. I had a new version of my Citrix.
You said when you came back, did you leave?
No, I was talking about you.
Oh, when I came back. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember the first time you saw my new sit fig was when you were a guest star on Holland Bowling.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Holland and Balling's been going on for a long time.
Yeah, I think it's this week will be 304 consecutive episodes.
Wow. 304. There's 52 weeks in a year. So that's pretty good. That's dedication.
But I wanted to show you a really cool thing I have in my in my collection.
What do you have?
This tackle box.
Okay. What's in there? Oh, minifigure parts. Oh, wow. I see heads.
Yeah.
Oh, helmets.
Yeah.
I see helmets.
There's there's hair, helmets, yellow heads, other color heads, flesh heads, Chima maxes, helmets, and masks from other things, from mostly Star Wars. Then up here, there's Castle Mask. She's not supposed to be in there. Neither is him. This is minifig accessories. There's a lantern for Simon.
Oh yeah, that's the lantern I have him holding.
But there's a but I mainly put up here figs that are in the process of being complete.
How long have you had the tackle box?
How long have I had the tackle box?
Yeah.
Probably. I do not. It's it's probably been like 4 or 5 years up to this point.
Okay.
But most of the fit parts that are in there I got from my lug, and I needed a place to store them, and I found that tackle box at the yard sale.
All right.
For like a couple bucks, and I was like, heck yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Our next question, 773. Is buying from Bricklink dangerous?
Nope.
If you do it properly. If you read reviews to see what other people say about the seller.
One thing I can say is always read the always read the feedback. But like the last 4 or 5 times I've ordered from Bricklink, I've had all the sellers that I ordered from all were pretty forthright.
Okay.
With their order.
Have you ever ordered outside the United States?
I can't say I have.
Okay. I've done Europe before. I can't remember which country, but the shipping was surprisingly not too bad. And I think it was just I was getting some minifigures from a European country. But mostly I order from Canada for sure, and then the US secondary. But just because of shipping, it's a lot cheaper.
It depends on like if you, for example, if you're paying $20 for a figure, you want to see if you can find that figure in your own country, because after shipping you might that price might jump to it may jump to like 40 50,
and then it's not worth it. I guess another dangerous part of Bricklink is it could get expensive if you're not paying attention, because it all kind of adds up. It might be like little buys here and little buys there, and you don't realize that in the end you've spent a lot just buying all these like little things without even knowing. So in a way that's a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, true.
But overall I think it's a good system.
with let me preface this with any third party some site you're always gonna have you're always gonna have the shady you're always gonna have like the black market people. I guess would be the correct word. Some that will some that will try to get whatever they can out of you. Just just be aware. Um, and read their
terms.
Yeah, like there's some sellers you can't buy from unless you reach a certain threshold.
Yeah.
And
That's
the
in fine print.
reasons sellers do that is to weed out because they don't want to make more work on themselves picking like
Small orders.
picking like a 1 cent part and the shipping be like $5.
Having said that, one of the packages for Pikachu, I didn't even realize. I should have just gotten black, but it was this 1x16 dark azure bricks. It was one Bricklink seller. The price was cheaper than the shipping, but I was like, I wasn't sure if I just bought it. But I think the price was like $1 or something. Shipping was like three something. So well, whatever. Even like, I don't even know what this is for. It's blue. There's no blue in Pikachu. It could have been. I could have just used black, and I have a bunch of black 1x16s. But whatever. Okay, 774. What is your favorite Minecraft set?
My favorite Minecraft set?
No. I never really got into when it first dropped. We bought a bunch because Tristan liked Minecraft, and so he was excited about that. But Minecraft has been out for so long now, and a lot of it is just like big bricks. So it's like getting a parts box of just like bricks.
Yeah, I agree. Minecraft started when I was in my late my late 20s.
Yeah.
Now I'm in my late 30s, so it's been going on for a decade at this point.
Yeah.
And I don't think I think Minecraft will stop when the game finally
dies down. It's still popular though.
I know, but what I'm saying, I think the Minecraft sets are tied to the
game. Yeah, I see. I know Harold's been talking about the pig house. He keeps talking about that pig house. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one that's a giant pig.
Yeah. I guess that's interesting. But I don't know. I probably won't get any Minecraft sets.
my personal favorite um Minecraft set that I currently own, which I'm in the process of building a Minecraft mock.
Are you making a Minecraft mock? That's cool. Yeah, I used to play the game on my iPad, but mostly creator mode, not survivor mode.
Yeah,
All right, I
this
see.
is this is gonna eventually be um Batman's summer Batman's summer home.
You got some ninjas there too.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Ninjago mod.
One of my most happy finds, which I've been looking for
Oh
her
man.
for like 5 years.
Oh,
Before I found her in a bulk. Before I found her in bulk,
okay.
I was the original Nia.
Oh, is that the original Nia?
Yep.
How much is that going for?
I'm not 100% sure. Let me check. I really hadn't checked.
I wonder how many sets the original Nia came in.
That's an easy question. She came in 2.
Oh, two. Okay.
She came in Gormadon's Dark Fortress. And a spinner.
Oh, a spinner. Oh, so maybe it's not worth that much. If it came in a spinner, that's a cheap way to get it. You know?
I'm gonna guess, since she only came in 2 sets, I'm gonna guess she's probably 5. She's
$5?
probably like, yeah.
Oh, I didn't say my favorite Minecraft set. I would probably pick those micro cubes, just because I like micro. And maybe the Nether. I'll pick the Nether as the Nether micro cube as my favorite Minecraft set. Okay, 775. Best Lego Sith Lord. Kylo Ren's.
Well,
I mean, a Kylo Ren. Darth Revan is a Sith Lord, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's the best though.
Well, out of the ones I own, I have to say Dark Tyrannus.
Oh, did he come in? I can't remember what it's called. It was like a theme from like a video game. Old Republic. Was he part of the Old Republic sets?
Nope.
Where did we get Darth Tyrannus? Which Lego set?
The Battle of Geonosis.
Oh, that's Count Dooku.
Yep.
I got mistaken. I was thinking about someone else. Yeah. I like Count Dooku for his lightsaber hilt. I like that the curvy one. I'm gonna go Darth Maul as the best Sith Lord. I'll even go Darth Maul with the mechanical legs. based on because I like the Darth Maul from Clone Wars. I just like that character. He was like sometimes good, kind of good, sometimes bad.
In wow.
What?
Huh.
What's the price?
In Canada, new keep in mind Bricklin showing me US price, but someone's selling it in Canada for for it's essentially a $10 figure.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah,
It's more than I thought it was going to be.
yeah, me too.
Okay, 776. Did you buy any Bionicle sets? I know you did.
Yep, I did.
Wave like you've bought second generation Bionicle sets. Like in the second generation, right?
Ouch. I probably have a total of 30 or 40 Bionicle set from combining G1 and G2.
That's a lot. That's cool. What about the masks? Because I remember Maniac 4 Bricks. He would collect the masks.
I just have the mask that came with the particular Bionicle.
Okay.
Particular Bionicle character.
Okay. How is this? All right, let me move on. 777. What inspires you to make mocks? What inspired you to make the Minecraft mock?
Well, I got a bunch of Minecraft pieces in a bulk lot, and it wasn't to any particular set, so I figured I would make a Minecraft building.
All
and
right.
I have a lot of 2x bricks.
Yeah.
Mm.
For me, for micro mocks, I think it's just like the idea of like I haven't seen something made in a micro scale before, so then I want to try it.
I thought you were originally made Smalley World for some because of
Space purposes.
yeah.
That's true. But I mean, I'm talking about like when I made the micro Ninjago city gardens and docks, or even like the micro Apocalypseburg. It was like I haven't seen this in micro scale. Let me try to see if I can do it. So, and even I guess the Smalley world, Smallville, that's kind of the same thing because I didn't really see people making a micro city. Everyone had their large Lego cities. And so I was like, okay, let's make some micro buildings and have them like in a city format, similar to how everyone on YouTube is doing cities. So that's kind of so it was like both, like space wise, and also because I haven't really seen it, so I wanted to try it.
But yeah, that's what inspired me to make my my little Minecraft mod.
Like you didn't really see it around.
Um, actually, I was trying to put I was trying to put a Minecraft set together um from from bulk, and I didn't have all the pieces, so I decided that I would.
Oh, make your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I like that. I remember in Philly Brickfest, there was a kid that collected all the Minecraft sets, and he just kind of put them all together and had like a big, huge display. Like I don't think it was a mock; it was more just combining all of the Minecraft sets that were out at the time. But when you combined them all, it was huge. It was like sprawling. It was big. Oh, Armand, Brick Adjuster. Are you planning on putting Mos Eisley's next to the Falcon? No. So if you took a look at my Instagram photo 2 days ago, right now I have the Superstar Destroyer and the Imperial Star Destroyer beside the Millennium Falcon. And so the plan for Mos Eisley's Cantina is to put it where the Superstar Destroyer originally was, which is on the top of Billy bookcase. And I think it has enough space because we were talking, I think, on a stream. I think Robbie, you said that the Mos Eisley's Cantina is about the size of the other cantina. Like it's not that tall. It's sprawling. It's wide, but I don't think it's that tall. The only thing I don't know for sure is if the depth, if it's deep enough. But I think with Mos Eisley's Cantina, you can have it where you can open it up too. So it doesn't have to be like a square. You can open it up. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with Mos Eisley's Cantina when it finally does arrive. Like it's still on back order. So it's coming, but not for a while. But I'm in no rush. I have all these other things to build. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna shut it down soon. Let me just put this last piece in, then I'm gonna show it. What were you gonna say?
Speaking of Eevee, if you like doll customizing, go over to Delightful because she did custom dolls for every Eevee evolution.
Okay, cool. All right. So here is before I sign off. This is what I got so far. This is the front of Pikachu, and then the back of Pikachu. I guess I don't think this is the tail because I know the tail is like a lightning, but maybe it's like part of like the brown stripes. Right now, it's not very heavy. It's light, but I like the shape. It's like a nice round egg type thing. So thanks everyone who dropped by. We had Rick from All Bricks Counts was on, and then we had minifigure collector. We had Armand was on, and Irvin from Open Build Repeat. And I think that was everyone that was on. Thanks everyone in the chat for hanging out and chatting. Everyone have a great weekend. I know in the U.S. you guys have Memorial Weekend, right? This is Memorial Weekend for you guys.
Yeah, I think so.
And then for us in Canada, it's Victoria Days on Monday, so it's a long weekend for us as well. But tune in tomorrow, Saturday morning, full of brick, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be there with Maria. I'm not sure if Harold will be in or not. It depends because I know he has visitors, but we will see. Everyone, take it easy. Merry Christmas and bye.